To God be the glory. Happy Thursday. I was about to say January. 6 months. June 25th, 2020. We're seeing another opportunity to experience God's grace and His loving kindness. We don't take it for granted. New mercies we see morning by morning. That's in Lamentations. And we are in Daniel, the 3rd chapter. I'm late today because I had an extra teenager over my house late last night, a little before midnight. An Uber dropped off one of my play sons, and just remember when you were an emerging adult, late adolescent, and all the issues that you went through. I know I have to recall and keep it fresh in my mind and be graceful, extend grace and patience to those in this generation Y and Z. We are, like I said, in Daniel 3, and we know that that is the chapter where the 3 young men, teenagers, emerging adolescents, they had such courage and boldness. Remember King Nebuchadnezzar, made this golden image, 90 feet tall, and he wanted all the leaders, governors, the treasurers, everybody to bow down to this image. And Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were like, no, we're not doing that, because our God, who we serve, is able to deliver us. That's in verse 17, from the burning fiery furnace. Because, of course, the king was like, if you don't bow down, we're going to toss you into the fire. And they were not moved. And the Lord wants us to be like that today, to be so strong and resolute in the promises of the Lord. Do not be nervous with what the enemy tries to throw in your path. In Matthew 19:20, when the Lord said, when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak. That means don't even worry, or try to premeditate your speech, when you're in these pickle situations. Why? For it shall be given you in that same hour, that same moment when ye shall speak. For it is not you that's speaking, but the Spirit of your Father, which speaketh in you. So that's why when I was asked this question yesterday, can you come to a place where you don't stress out? I said, absolutely. It says in Matthew 11:28, come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and the Lord promises to give thee rest, even in trying situation that the world would think is trying. Take my yoke upon me, learn of me, and because he is meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest, perpetual rest for your souls. So we know that the Lord delivered them. There was not a trace of burning smell. The people who delivered the guys into the furnace, they died, but the 3 Hebrew teenagers didn't. So what are we to do? We're to praise the Lord forevermore, no matter what we're going through. Use our words for worship. And King Nebuchadnezzar changed his mind. He was like, oh yeah, everybody, let's worship the God that they serve. And listen, we know that already. Psalms 145, I will extol thee, my God, O King. I will bless thy name forever and ever, every day, for the rest of our lives. One generation, the old folks, is going to tell the new generation, the adolescents, about the faithfulness, the mighty acts of the Lord. And that's how it gets perpetual. All right, enjoy the presence of the Lord, enjoy his faithfulness, and be bold with your words.